Boom! What the heck was that? Hold on, we're backing up. That was sick. That was sick. Holy cow. So let's see. Knees here. And picks him up. Perfect. Awesome. Awesome work.
Alright, I am back with a brand new video. If you guys didn't know, Cayden Henschel actually just made a video reacting to one of my wrestling matches. And if you guys don't know who Cayden Henschel is, I'll throw him up over here. He is the OG wrestling YouTube channel. He has like 70,000 subscribers. He's an awesome guy. He's actually one of the reasons why I decided to make a wrestling YouTube channel. And yeah, we're gonna do a double reaction, him reacting, me reacting to him reacting to me, and it's gonna be freaking dope.
But here we go. We got Jimenez versus Riverton. It is the 126-pound folk style wrestling match. All right, so our guy is in the green here in the red headgear. So let's keep an eye on the red headgear. So he's wrestling a state qualifier, so not sure what state this is. Nonetheless,
the state is Utah, if you're not aware.
So right now, just moving, active hands. Looks like our guy's kind of set up a drag, did a little fake. But definitely we need more movement here, more pressure on him. I can already tell more pressure. See, he gets your legs here.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't expect him to get me on my leg right there.
Take you out, but you have a really good defense. You put that wizard in there.
Go back, I'm on a 3-point stance right there. That was a really good signal. I didn't expect that.
But definitely, you got to get pressure on his head. You know what I mean? You got to kind of assert your strength on him from the beginning, because then he knows it's like, oh shoot, I got freaking
more aggressive for sure.
At least that's what I think. But definitely, you got to exert your dominance on him. Yep, there we go. Like, that's perfect. You should be doing that, constantly. Good snap down. You got to be circling there on the edge of the mat. Got to be circling there. Got to get your butt to the middle, not his butt. So, but so far so good. He tried that little drag attempt. The other guy only took one shot. So, let's see. We got a minute left now. Let's just see if we can score some points. So, I see he's trying to open him up, trying to get something going. Doing a little fakes. So we're gonna pause this. So when he fakes there, you kind of just can't just move your body. You actually have to pretend like you're actually shooting it. Kind of reach your hand. You can reach your hand in there, and of course you don't have to fully grab the leg, but literally try to touch his leg. Try to put the back of your head under his, so you act like you're actually shooting. It's not just like little jitter. You gotta actually go in as an actual fake. But here we go. It looks like he got.
This is the one thing I do disagree with Cayden on, is you can't just do the little jitter. So I have two different kinds of fakes, and Jordan Burroughs kind of does the same thing, where he does his jitter. He kind of lowers his level slightly, and then it gets a reaction of some sort, and then you do your deep fake, where you drop into your shot, but you're not shooting. You're just dropping in, just making it really trying to sell it. The whole purpose of that is to get them complacent, so they don't think you're gonna shoot, and then when you do shoot, they're not ready for it because they didn't expect it, kind of thing. It's the only thing I disagree with Cayden on here.
In on a double leg here. Looks like he got pretty deep hands around the knees here, and picks him up. Perfect. Awesome work. Already trying to work for the turn here, trying to keep him down. You're doing a good job here, putting your hips on him, putting that belt buckle down. Let's see. Now he's trying to work out that wrist there, trying to get a bar or something. But he's up, 2-0. Looking good. First period winding down. So it looks like, he's trying to cross wrist roll. And it really broke him down there. But here, I'm going to pause that once again. So you could see, after you tried that roll, he kind of put his butt up just like that, and really you want to keep him down there just so you can waste more of his energy. So right in here, your hips weren't really okay, wrestling, it's kind of sus, but you gotta thrust your hips into his hips to keep him down, almost just be flexing your whole core there, and make sure you put that hip down so he doesn't just build up. Because a lot of times, as soon as they get that butt up, boom, they're up and out. So by keeping him down flat, that's when you gotta go to work and get your turn. So, I mean, you did a good job with trying to get that cross wrist rolling tilt, but then keep your hips down so that he can, get worn out. But you're doing a really good job riding him.
And that's one thing I do suck at, as far as top, is I'm really good at holding down opponents that aren't the best wrestlers, but then when I get to state runner up, state champ, and I try to hold those guys down, I have the hardest time just because of my hip pressure. That's one thing I have to work on. But right there, that in particular, I tried, we call it a suicide tilt. I was trying the suicide tilt, and I wanted him to get back up to his base so I could try it again. If you guys don't know, if you guys haven't watched my matches very much, I'm horrible at turns. I have to work on them. I'm just not very good. Never have been. I've always been decent at riding, but not the best at turns. But let's continue.
It's working against this guy, so perfect. No complaints. All right, so this was the end of the first period. 2-0. All right, he goes neutral here. All right.
I go neutral because I felt like it was pretty easy to take him down. So I figured, let's get another 2. I think he said, oh, he must be really good on top. I actually don't know if this guy was good on top or not. I just figured, he was easy to take down. Let's not take the risk of him holding me down the whole period. Let's just let's get a takedown. Basically, was my thought process.
Okay. It'd be cool if you chose down, though. It would be cool. So he's going low here. A lot of wrestlers do that. So a guy tries to get on a shot here. You do a good job of backing out of that. But yeah, circle. Definitely circle. That's the biggest thing I see right here. Working over under here. One thing you could do, you can dig in another underhook with your left hand, kind of pummel that in there. And he tries a lat drop. Ooh, and he gets him. Unfortunately, you're out of bounds. But yeah, that was picture perfect right there. Good work. But now you should have that confidence in your head, like, oh shoot, I literally just put this kid on his back out of bounds. Like, do it again. You know what I mean? But this guy, he's pushing the attacks. He's pushing you out of bounds. Honestly, the ref could have called stalling on you there just because of that. Definitely once you get to higher, like college and like you go to whatever crazy levels, they're gonna call stalling on that. Tries to get a little shot there, but nothing happening. Yeah, you gotta stay low there, or else he's gonna keep shooting at you. So after every flurry, make sure you gotta stay low. So right now you're at a hip to hip position. This one is it's tough. It's tricky. I gotta make a video on that position actually.
This position is a little bit tricky. If you guys don't know how to do this, I barely learned this recently. So you have that overhook, right? You can either keep that around their hip and pull them in close to you, or you can go onto their shoulder, like their close shoulder. I like going over to the hip, just how I did in this match, using my knee to kind of bring their leg closer to me and grab their foot and try to pull it over to shelf. And from there, you can either keep doing that, or you can limp arm out, and your hand's already, there. You limp arm over their hip, keep that leg, and then you got your 2. But I learned that recently. Yeah.
I haven't, but boom! What the heck was that? Hold on, we're backing up. That was sick. Holy cow. So let's see. He goes in. Boom. Boom. That's perfect, dude. Right when he's down, he's not expecting it. Just blast him through. That's awesome. Put that on the highlight reel. That's
I've watched a couple of Jordan Burroughs' matches, and he's done this to a couple of people, so I thought that was pretty cool. I kind of copied it.
Sick. Good work. All right, so now we got 4-0 in the second with 50 seconds to go. So let's see if he's going to ride him here, work for a turn, or let him up and take him down, because you did show your dominance on that neutral that you can take him down pretty much at will. You're doing a really good job. All right, so now kind of working that a little bit of a claw ride, but cross wrist.
Just riding him out.
Yeah, right here.
Down. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, you're just riding him. If you do want to go to a turn, of course, go off to the side a little bit more. Of course, that he can get up easier, but it's working. It's working. Don't stay behind too long, because once again, some refs will call stalling for that. What you're doing right here, even though yes, it's wrestling and you're working, but really being behind the hips the whole time, he's going to call stalling on that. But you're doing a perfect job riding. I mean, I wish there was a riding time point in youth/high school levels, just because of how crucial it is. I mean, completely wears the guy down. But awesome work to ride him out the rest of the period. That was sick. All right, now did our guys? So the other guy chose top. Oh, so this guy could have been a really good rider, and that's why he chose neutral. So let's see. So he does a good job standing up, fighting on the hands here. Definitely got to get your hips out and extend, which he does here. Perfect. Literally perfect. It's like like what I said just came into existence right there. You just did what I said.
I think this may have been the first time we watched this match. So whenever you're fighting hands, you want to get your hips out because you want to stretch their arms. So if they're over here, they're strong. If they're outstretched over here, they're not as strong, right? So you want to take your hips out. But the only time you want to keep your hips in is if they're going to start lifting you, which is exactly what this guy did. He started lifting me. So what you do is you just keep him in, right? And you fight hands while you're doing that because it's going to make your center of gravity a little bit like tighter, I guess. So you're going to be a little bit harder to lift. And then as soon as you get set back down, boom, hips out, fighting hands getting away.
But he's up 5-0. But we want to score some more. We want to work this major or something. But let's see some more attack. Let's see some fakes. Try a little shrug there.
With my style, I have to be more aggressive, and that's one thing that I didn't develop soon enough was just being aggressive with fakes, just high pressure, high energy. I've never developed that until like very recently. So I had to work on that. I wish I worked on that a little bit more.
So yeah, definitely get that belt buckle down and really sprawl hard on that. That guy got a nice shot in there, but definitely I know you could have.
Let's actually rewind that. So if you guys look, he gets in on my legs. I don't know what it was during this match. For whatever reason, I never saw his shots coming. It was really weird. He didn't even set him up very well either, but never really saw him coming. He shoots. Really good shot. And, it really wasn't the best shot in the world. I don't know. I guess I just didn't see it coming. I'm trying to give him my hips so I can go over and grab his ankle, which was not the move. Instead of, getting my legs back, I was going to try to go over and grab his leg so I can leg pass because I wanted to do that really bad. And right there, I actually missed it. So I grabbed his leg, I let go, and I tried grabbing it again, but I missed it. So he ended up getting a takedown, which is fine.
Sprawled better there. Get your hips centered and push on his knees. But nonetheless, you got taken down. But you're perfect working on your hand control. Get that hand control and then stand up. Just get that hand control and stand up.
Yep.
But really, you don't want to coast here because one turn and the match is tied. So really, perfect. The guy just wasn't having it, but. Way to go. About keep standing up. You got out 6-2. You got 50 seconds left. What should be going through your mind is a 50-second sprint. 50-second sprint. You see here, he gets to your legs too easy there.
Yeah.
But you do a good job with a little leg pass.
I saw that one coming a little bit more, and that's when I did the leg pass.
Perfect. That was nice. I think you broke him there. That dude's like, oh shoot, I ain't coming back. Because that was sick.
I felt like it was there the whole time, so I was like, I want to do it. I want to try this. So I was just really going for that.
Sick, man. But yeah, definitely don't let him get to his legs that easy. Of course, you did a great job with the leg pass. But we got 25 seconds to go. You're almost going to major him. This looks like it's a tournament, but if it was a meet, if it was a duel, let's be working a major here. Something else. But he's trying to work a cross versus rolling tilt, which. Could do it, but I mean, he's like, I got the win in the bag. I'm just gonna ride him out here like I did the whole match.
I gotta work on my mindset.
This guy's trying to get a one at the last second.
I'm gonna ride him out.
But
I have to work on, getting turns,
not gonna happen.
being more
Here
aggressive.
we go. Our boy won. A Jimenez.
Like
Jimenez. Sorry, I butchered your name. But yeah, awesome stuff, man. That was pretty sick. So that was against a state qualifier. Once again, don't know what state, but good job on you. Again, some of the things I realized in your match that you have to keep circling in your match. It's not just the train tracks, so kind of stay off the tracks and go more circling. Another thing is to keep your butt in the middle of the circle, so really circle in and make sure you're in the center and not make sure that he's not pushing you up. Probably you're pushing him out. Another thing is that when he gets to your legs, it's really easy for him to suck in those legs, or you're just not sprawling fast enough or hard enough. And honestly, it's a real simple fix. Just go back in the practice room and really focus on getting that hip down, hip pressure, pushing on his knees there. But really, that was a really good match. You did a great job there, and that has been the Wrastlin review.
But yeah, that pretty much concludes the reaction portion of the video. If you guys like videos like this, make sure you guys like. And if you guys want me to, actually, I think I'm going to review a couple of my matches, and yeah. We'll see how you guys like that. We're gonna do a couple of match reviews. If you guys want me to review your matches, I think I'll do that. Actually, I'm gonna throw in my email in the description. If you guys want me to review your matches, just email them to me. And yeah, we're gonna copy Cayden again. Okay, cool. Peace out, guys.